Wizard, there you are. You caused quite the panic in the Arcanum rushing off as you did. So they sent the Cabal out to find you. Yes, I realize you don't require any help, but perhaps a little knowledge wouldn't hurt, huh? As you know, I leave copies of myself on many worlds, including this one. Hello. And in my time here, I have learned things about their peculiar fortune-telling cards. The cards are inspired by the abject knowledge of the Scholomance. Knowledge of the soul derived from drilling down into its spiritual depths. There are perhaps more civilized ways to achieve these results and turn these fortune cards into spell cards. The Chariot, for instance. A card that means drive, ambition, and the will to achieve it, to exert your dreams into the world. What a spell that would make, no? But to craft with these ancient magics requires ritual more than ingredients. You need components gathered through experience. We must give shape to the ineffable, then battle ambition itself, both positive and negative, and at last baptize the spell in elemental fire. Regarding the first step, the native Demoxen the outsiders tame to drive their wagons seem a good chariot to me. Perhaps the local Beastmaster can help you tame one.
Beast tamer? You? I don't know. These are no ordinary animals. Demoxen are accursed creatures, angry enough to fight off the wares of the Howling Lands. It takes strength and compassion, and a certain magic touch to make them warm up to you. And if they don't, well, you die. There is a grazing spot nearby if you want to try your hand. I'll take you and your cat friend there. If you fail and somehow survive and are still foolish enough to try again, just come talk to me. I'll bring you back to fail once more.
Nearby, he said, huh? We must have walked 12 miles in this... Oh. There they are. Now for an incantation. Quero et anima. Ether et substantia. Teroci et spell cards. An old enchantment. A mix of languages and the ideas they carry, designed to absorb your experiences and translate them into a card. One hopes. Now, what did the tamer say? You need strength, compassion, and a certain magic touch to tame these beasts. Perhaps start with strength? It is stunned. The test is yours, though, wizard. What should you do next? Oh, I think it likes you. That should give our spell its shape, but it still needs its core. The Chariot is about determination, overcoming obstacles, and asserting your will into existence. Not unlike a certain friend of ours, no? Let us go to Novis, to Puerto Nuovo, and find an obstacle to overcome. Vexxors are spawned from Dazaime's stress. They are physical manifestations of frustration. So, overcome them. Show your drive. Should be enough. Your ambition is unhindered as always, wizard. But these cards are not simply about the positive implications of a fortune. There are downsides to ambition, and ramifications to its absence. And there is no better place to demonstrate both than on Dragonspyre. I shall see you there. The fallen world. A society destroyed not by invaders, but by itself. Dragonspire's leaders drove forth to raise a titan, their ambition blinding them. But this was no quick process, not an instant flash of fire and the world ended. It took years of planning and research and promising. And, well, see for yourself. Dragonspyre is forever haunted by its mistakes. In that hall is where ambition and indolence collided. Once you are done there, find me in the Dragon's Roost.
Surely they wouldn't wake the Dragon Titan if they couldn't control it. They're not idiots. They're royals.
And even if it does destroy a few towers, what does it matter? We have plenty.
No doubt they'll alert us as it starts to stir too, so we can all be prepared for its morning grumpiness.
Of course they will, because they care about us. They care about safety, and they care about...
Ah! It's awake! There was no way for us to see this coming. Help us! Someone!
Well, now my tower's on fire. This is the worst timeline.
Now that your spell has shape and meaning, all it needs is fire. Thus, here we are, in the very lair of the Fire Titan. Step forth and call out for the power of the Chariot. It worked! We inscribed old lost magic from before the days of the written word into a modern spell card. I know this may have been a divergence from your goals, my friend, but I hope that spell drives you down the rest of your path.